me. Someone's here. Can you hear me for any reason? Is my audio okay? Uh, uh, I am gonna post my review on the clean. I have a clean here. It's nice. Is it worth the hype? I mean, not worth the attention. Uh, uh, um. Oh. Hey there, can you hear me by any chance? Can you verify if my audio is okay? Any anyone who can verify if you're hearing me just fine? You can. Let me see the chat here. Yep. Anyone? Oh God. Okay, let me just. Okay. Mic must be a bit loud, but yeah. Thanks for confirming. Um. Gay? Yeah, maybe. Is that what you want to hear? Me saying yes? Yeah, sure. What do you want to do? Gonna make a review of the K-Fine today. K-Fine clean. It's good. K-Fine's good. Um, man, there's too many good options already now too. So I'll pick you up. Let's go gamble. You want to pick me up? Where are you at? I don't gamble. I used to. Yeah, I don't know. Gamble. I'm not sure if it's. Uh, cool, man. But it might be too early to gamble here, though. It's like, you know, and this is a very boring city. I'm in Boise, Idaho. I can tell you where I can tell you where I'm at. Privacy is, I don't know. It's very important for first world countries for some reason. I grew up in the Philippines. I mean, everyone knows where I'm at. It's it's cooler here. It started snowing, but I think there's a typhoon going on in the Oregon side. No, they call it hurricanes here. You guys call it hurricanes. Um, yeah, it's cold here, but it's been raining. Yeah, I don't know. I can't post Q&As, but like, what do you guys listen to? Like, what's your favorite band or artist you listened to recently? Just wondering, because audio is very subjective, and we have different libraries. In my library, uh, huh, my library might be. It's my review is very dependent on my library. Yeah, if that makes sense. Mm. For some reason, I have a question for you guys. It's about car. RATM is Missouri. What's RATM? Dude, I'm sorry if I don't know. Oh, Rage Against the Machine? Dude, is that Rage Against the Machine? I didn't know you call it RATM. Yeah, okay. Right. I know. Yeah, I know. I grew up in that era too. Um, Deuce? Uh, No. Haven't heard the Deuce yet, Duke. Hope someone sends me for a review. I'm really wondering how the Deuce would perform versus the Dyna Quattro, because I really think the Dyna Quattro is a very good. It's a very good set, but the Dyna Quattro is more expensive. You know, I listen to baby metal. Um, it's I know it's odd. It's it's not about them, the singing and the dancing. It's about the band itself. I don't even know if there's an actual band, but just the musicians behind it. Freaking they're so freaking good at making songs, man, and they're just very talented. And they have a song with Tom Morello. They have a collab. Baby Metal. I'm not sure if you know that. Baby Metal and Tom Morello, they did a collab. Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah. Man, like those new ones, it's crazy. I'm not a fan of the dancing. But yeah, so much for that. K-Fine Clean. K-Fine's a good company, I think. Like, most of their releases are a hit. It seems like they're really, they're just not releasing just because. And I think that you know, they're doing great. I've never heard other sets from them. It's my first I am from them, the Clean. Um, but yeah. Oh, Karate is your favorite? Dude, there's a new man, what's the name of that? Baby Metal. I think they did a collab with um F Hero. I think he's a not Thailand, Thai rapper and Body Slam. That I think the title is Leave It All Behind. Leave It All Behind, Baby Metal. I was listening in my car, I think 2 days ago. It was on Amazon Music, and I just shuffled Baby Metal and just random songs from Baby Metal, and it was like, wow, this is new. Leave It All Behind. It's freaking good. I mean, like, it's uploaded in the Thai channel, I think. But there's a breakdown there that's so freaking illegal. It's so. I was like driving and like. Oh, man. It's Leave It All Behind. But the thing about Baby Metal is. In. Yeah, it's great. Like when they do the cutesy stuff, it's like, oh my god. But it works. That's the thing. Like it's not really it's odd. Okay, it's odd. But yeah, that breakdown and Leave It All Behind is just damn. They're so good at setting up breakdowns. Let me listen to that again. That was actually amazing. Yeah. I think it was after the rap. Do it, yo, yo. Do it now. Freaking. Yo, do it. Yeah, I think it's so. I mean, they're building this up, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're expecting it. There's something's gonna happen there, but that riff in the breakdown is just too heavy, dude. They changed the time signature. It's stupid. And dude, I was like, imagine that I was driving at 70 miles per hour on a highway, and I was like, freaking crazy. They're so good at doing those. Like, man. But yeah. What IAMs do you listen to recently? Or like what yeah, what IAMs do you have? for any of you guys, like what you're listening to recently. For me, I've been listening to I don't know if you guys believe in cables, but I really didn't like the Duno SA6 Mark II. Oh, EM10. Oh, okay. Nice. I like the EM10. I made a video of that, but I ended up not releasing it because I don't know, I didn't have a face at that time. But and it's too late. But yeah, the M10 is great. I think they're really good sounding earphones for the price, for the asking price especially. Yeah, I like the EM10 myself. Simga EM10. They've been quiet recently though. I think they're releasing a new one. I think the EA 500 DSP. Yeah. Let's see here. And also, I'm getting the RT. Yeah, but I even got it with a minus. Wow, that is cheap. Okay, that's nice. EM10, yeah, EM10 is in my rec list. Uh, Finally, it feels better. I bought a new computer because my old one is just imagine imagine working on a video on like it's so slow. I didn't even know why I was able to edit videos on that one. 647. Um. Oh, is a sign. Oh, there we go. Oh, the modular cable is a bit loose. Man, this is too bright. Dang it. This screen's too bright. How about do that? Change the lighting a little bit. Yeah, RT, they have a new planar T10 Pro, RT T10 Pro. They're sending me one. Um, and also a dongle, I think it's IO1. And it's another CS43198, which is God damn it. Too much CS43198. Too many. Yeah, it's the new chip right now. It's so abused. But I mean, they sound good. That's the thing. They're not sibilant. It's fine. Not it's kind of like neutral in a way, but forward mids. If you believe on sources. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. A bit colored, yeah. I don't know. It's a bit colored, but it's a decent one. And a sterile sounding dongle wouldn't sell a lot, anyways. You know what I mean? Um, or at least maybe some people wouldn't appreciate like a flat or neutral response. So a little bit of, coloration would really help, especially DAPs. DAPs are, PD6. Oh, okay. I have ESS. My Shanling's ESS. Is that the PT6? Is that the 43131? Oh, oh, cola. Oh, it's Carvey. Is that you, Cola Carvey? You guys have Deuce? Uh, I don't know who's got Deuce. Let me see. If Paul's got Deuce, we have a group chat. Like the reviewers have group chat. We have a group chat. Um, Let me see. And in the group chat, it's Danny's there. Paul Wasabi is there. Because we share sets. We share sets. I made from Hi-Fi Show. Yeah. It's cheap though. But yeah, I mean, let me double check about the graph. Deuce. I don't really. I mean, for some reason, if I'm so particular about sub base levels. Mm, dang, this is freaking high. Um, that base there. Oh man. It looks like a KZIM though. I mean, like graph wise. Hey, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that man, like, interesting though. See that? See that? Yeah, because I was really looking for a reviewer who has both Dyna Quattro and um Deuce. Um, and I think JT's has both. So I think they're sharing a similar curve in the uh like gain. Yeah, and I'm not sure. I've never heard of Deuce, but the Dyna Quattro was actually really really good. It was just the bass was just one of the best I've heard actually. So I can't say anything about Deuce, but I'll try with J if I can borrow. Hopefully I can. Um, New sets coming. I guess no. I'm probably gonna do some giveaways though. Like I need to get rid of some of the sets here. Um, like I've got a Simgot there that's unopened, so I know. Why? Why? Yeah, and some sets. I probably do some giveaways, um, so that some people can, J. Yeah, E20. The Aoshida, I've tried that. I actually thought it's very good. I made a post on that when I tried that E20. That was early this year. I think it was Duke's set. It's Vamplestad's videos. It's his set. He bought the Aoshida because like I live in the Philippines, and at that time he bought the Aoshida E20. And I was like, man, this is great sounding. I just didn't have. I don't know why I didn't borrow it, but yeah, I made a post. It's a very good set. Um, and it turns out Jay, yeah, he just heard it. Nah, it was good. I think it was last. I'm not sure if it's last year or early this year, but yeah, it was it's a great set. The E20 is a great set. Which is strange though, because that earphone is like Aoshida X Let Sure something, which is really confusing. So, um, yeah. Will I be reviewing the Zigot twins? Man, I don't get the Zigot. I think they come from Linsol, and I don't really get sets from Linsol. They haven't really sent me one. Um, Maybe my content's not good enough for them. But yeah, I mean, I've tried some. Did I have I tried Zigot sets? I've tried some Zigot sets, but they were like tour units. But it was probably the first Zigot, like the one that made them known. What was that? I forgot. It was a single DD budget Zigot. Yeah. How I make my coffee? It's from Keurig. It's from a machine. Um, yeah, I know. It's from Keurig, just pod, like refillable pod. I put ground coffee. And I'm not sure if it's the best one. So that's why I'm thinking of like buying the machine to, because I think that Keurig thing doesn't have enough temperature to really, um, you know, get the taste that I want. Are you guys into coffee? Oh my God. I don't want to go into that rabbit hole. I know it's deep. I have friends who are like buying machines and stuff. Espresso machine? Okay, I'll search for that. Air press filter. I'm not sure if the Keurig stuff is good though. I mean, they're fine, but Hario V60. Let me search those. What are those? Hario. Drip. Like a drip. I mean, I used to do like the Indian stuff, and not Indian. God, what's that? Vietnam drip. I have those like the what's that? Aluminum or metal stuff that you buy in Vietnam. Interesting. Okay. Grinder. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a grinder too. Cause what I know is, ground coffee, they're not really that fresh anymore. So you know, grind them yourself and manual grinder. Yeah, okay. And then put that in my Keurig refillable K cups. uh, an electric weighing scale. Do I have to go that like into that route? We're moving to Nam. Yeah, I know. Dang, I know. Carl, they have their ways. I'm just a little bit scared going into that direction, like really, because I still have stuff that I want to buy. I want to buy like a lens. I want to buy a speaker. Oh, I don't want. I'm not ready for the coffee stuff yet, really. But yeah, I mean, join us in the dark side. I'll probably do the dripper first. They're not so expensive. What was that? The Hario V60 is like $20. But man, this is gonna take a while when I wanna have my coffee though, but it's okay. Oh dude, like you're going to Nam, like is that in Vietnam? Their coffee is strong, but they also mix it with like condensed milk, and it's a specific condensed milk made in Vietnam. I made one in the Philippines and then like this didn't taste like Vietnam coffee or something because they have a specific brand for that, which is like very distinct Vietnam coffee taste for some reason. Yeah. Do you know Bun Bun? Um, yeah, but it's just that Vietnam coffee is nice. Ugh. You guys any have questions about maybe what are some news sets anyway recently that I'm interested on? I'm interested on what people think about the Dragonfly. I don't want to shill that set. I don't want to sound like I'm shilling that set. I genuinely like the set. It's uh let's see here. Jew's ear. How large is Elysian Ani compared to the other mo interesting though. Huh. Hmm. Okay. It's hard to tell because even if they're large, oh man, even if they're large, it's not. I'd probably say the Elysian is. It's larger. I think the Elysian is larger, but it's also lightweight. The Elysian feels really lightweight. The cable is heavier, so I can't really say. With the audio, even if they're large, they also have nice contours, which okay, this to which it would either match your contours or no. So it's either comfortable or you'll feel it really big. And for the Elysian though, I felt like even if it's big, it didn't really have those contours to make you feel like it's snug. So it's, I don't know if you know what I mean. Like if you've worn Affle sets, like there are contours, right? And you feel like, oh my god, like it fits very good compared to like a general fitting IEM like the K-Fine, Klenar, wherein there's not really those distinctive contours, but it kind of like fits everyone for some reason. Juice Ear 41T. I never heard the 41T. It was, yeah, I think it was hyped, and then there was the Butterfly, which it was hyped. A lot of people liked it, but I ranked it B. You're just B. You're just average sounding. That was just me. I don't know. You less contours than the Elysian. Yeah. Like, for example, like the Duno SA6. Look at that. Look at those. You know that? Because it's either gonna fit or not. But I've never heard someone complain about the SA6 Mark IIs, really. Yeah, so probably, and the Monarchs are like that. I mean, it's not as distinct, really. Um, it's not as distinct, but they have contours. Yeah, a little bit. See that there, like on the upper side, compared to the, what was that? Elysian Annihilator. Yeah, it's just it's just yeah, but it's like it fits fine. But you know what? I don't know, but yeah, try the Annihilator. Yeah, Camper. Yeah, they're not the best. Yep. It's a hit and miss for the audio. Um, I don't know. Like when I first heard the Annihilator, it was like I think I put it in like God mode in my sheets. I have to change that. But after hearing from it again, like when I have my, I made my target. Yeah, it the treble didn't sound correct. Yeah. But still, like one of the most unique treble extensions. And then later in Cebu, I don't know. Not sure. Yeah. I don't know. But hopefully AJ though, like AJ, because there's a like review tour in the Philippines, right? Um, so I think AJ is already in contact with Elysian when it comes to like some of the tours. I'm not sure if they have the Pilgrim. Um, But yeah, I'm not sure because there's a new Elysian. It's the Apostle. So, oh, dude, thank Horololo. Yeah, I'm sorry for. I'm sorry if I made you buy that. Yeah. I'm now whenever I step up. Oh, man, no, stop it. Enjoy your. You're sick. Just have fun with that, man. There's gonna be, you're gonna regret it. The S12 2024s is so good that like even if I have like an expensive set here, I have a Let's Shure Cadenza 12, okay? It's a $2,000 IM. 2600. It's good. The treble extension is good. It's really, really good for me. Like the ESTs, if you want treble, go ESTs with, like good, well implemented ESTs. But you know what? Like the S12 22 is just very, very open sounding, and like the price difference. Of course, I'd say the Cadenza 12 is still like a better set, but it's hard. But if you're maybe just the Monarch or the Origin, I've never heard the recent the audios now. Um, I also want to say maybe Mega 5 ESTs. Pilgrim, I like the Pilgrim. Um, it's I didn't rank it high. I think I ranked it A plus, but it's good. It's they're Elysian has a different approach to neutral. I don't know. Maybe he plays guitar. His approach is really different. So it's really good for instruments. If you play guitars, you're gonna have fun with uh like catching tones. When you're doing covers. So but it's not gonna wow you for some, it's like it doesn't really have that wow factor, but it's a good neutral set. I'd say it would be on par um hmm with my Studio 4. It's yeah. Or balanced. Yep. Yeah, cuz they're almost identical. It's just that it's a little bit bassier than my studio than the Studio 4s. But almost the same curve from like 100 hertz to like until the treble. And I'm also getting like a Sound Blaster G8. Can you guys help me? How do I review that? What do I try it with? I can't think of any ways to try it. Sound Blaster I don't have games installed yet. So, sound yeah, Creative Sound Blaster G8. It's new. Is it? Right. It's a gaming DAC amp. I don't know. I don't know why they contacted me though. Like that's why I'm like, how do I review this stuff? And man, like these newer cars, because the newer cars too, I think they're removing aux like input in cars. So my Mazda CX-30, it doesn't have an aux input. It does have a USB-C. So in order for me to play music, of course I can do Bluetooth or a USB drive, a USB stick, or phone and then Android Auto. And then, like play whatever I have from my phone. Android Auto. Amazon Music, Apple, UAPP if you have offline files. However, with my DAP, my Shanling M3X, it it doesn't have Android Auto because it's what's this one? It's Android 7. So no Android Auto in there. And I was really looking for a solution how I can do aux, just the 3.5. So I was like looking for converters online if they're gonna work or something, but I don't know because on the infotainment it doesn't say aux as well. So yeah, I'm not sure how to solve that. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. After this, I'm gonna take a video of the clean. You guys have more questions? Feel free to ask me. Uh, 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 uh. Let me see some new news here. And recently too, like there are many bots posting like reviews on Facebook groups. I'm not sure if you guys are on Facebook groups, but you know, like mini reviews of some sets, stolen pictures from reviewers, and at the end of the review, it's like a shop link or something. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, like I posted somewhere on Facebook about, like about the K Fine having the same tonality as the Manger T Pro. And I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that. They actually um that's for tonality wise though. Like someone said it's he has both and the sound is worlds apart. I understand, of course, because the T Pro just has like different driver configurations. A single DD versus a hybrid, right? Um, the bass is of course more textured. You know, the Manger T Pro and it has more textured bass, better overall like quality. But just the tonality wise, just like the level of bass, the feeling in the mids like that. I do think that the K fine nail it when it comes to tonality. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a budget Manger T Pro as well. But there's something about this tonality that is very easy to like, and there's very good stage depth actually. So that's what I think about the K fine. Clean. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, a lot of people are liking the P5 plus 2. Yeah, not really. I don't really like the 5 plus 2. The trebles, I don't know. Maybe it's the microplanar, but nah. Yeah, I think you should, or at least, um, okay, I'm gonna answer Hololo first. So, yeah, I mean, like, I review sets, and I review sets only because it's not like I'm obliged to, because of course, like vendors send it to me, and it's business, right? They want exposure. So I do it like in my own way, in my subjective way. Um, but it's like doing like this, like if I'm like giving advice to a friend, I tell them to learn EQ, learn your, like your preference, don't buy a lot of stuff. Um, yeah. And so for Mixcal, do you know a squig from different? Yes, you can. Um, you go to Discord and graph comparison tool. Like you can either go to the Jizz Audio's Discord or Super Reviews Discord, or maybe just Jizz Audio. Th- Is the graph comparison still available though? Let's see. Yeah, ask for bot graph. Um, but it's not really gonna. No, it's not really impossible to do that. It's just gonna show you. It's gonna search for you, like who has both sets. But currently, you don't have that option in Squig. That's why maybe look for a Squig that has a very extensive library like Super or yeah Crin Hangout, so that you can compare sets. Um, yeah, and I think it's not gonna be possible for like different data overlapped on the same screen, because every reviewer has a different setup, and it it won't make sense if you overlap it with another reviewer's squig. Yeah. However, what you can do though is if you're able to get that data from another reviewer and then just paste it or upload it to a different, it's complicated. It's complicated. Yeah, different in scale. Um, so it's mm. But I think the new function now from Squig is like it's better than the one on Discord. Like because you can, like, even if you just search the IM, you're also able to see which reviewer has that measurement, which is Mark Ryan's. He's contributing a lot to the community, really. I mean, like I know I'm not really into all graphs, but you know, graphs help in a way that we get the overall tonality, and as a reviewer I also get to measure QA quality, or like quality control QC. Like how manufacturers, how serious they are in maintaining quality control to their sets, if they're channel imbalance or something. So yeah, because there have been instances where I've been sent with like very very huge channel imbalance, and they said it's in an acceptable level. Um, so yeah, and they banned me because what I did is I reviewed I reviewed the left channel and I reviewed the right channel of the same set. I told them. I told them. It sounds different. And they graph different. And they said like, you know, it's crazy. But yeah. Um yeah, I did that. I did that. They got pissed off. They really got pissed off. I told them like I don't want to post my review because like it's either I'm not gonna post or you're gonna I'm you send me a better unit that has, because I don't know how it sounds like both channels just graph differently. No, I'm not gonna review this. And they said this is blah blah blah, it's within the blah blah blah, within the acceptable range. And I said, dude, like if I'm gonna review this, it's gonna be like I'm gonna review the left and right channel. And then it was, yeah. Did it? Oh yeah. So my right. So I'll probably end in a few minutes from now. Thank you guys for staying. Yeah, I think it. That's yeah. Hangout audio. It's the best way to be educated on, because I was lucky. I was, because I lived in Japan for almost 3 years. I lived in Osaka, and dang, you can try almost everything there, almost every release in Japan, earphones. So that's how I kind of like honed how to review, because like every release, I would go to earphones, listen, make my impressions, and share it to the community. And I did that for like months. So every time there's a new release, I go to earphones, listen, and make a mini review. Um, yeah, and then I learned that there are sets that are overpriced. Um, but you can't really blame the company for overpricing a set. I mean, it's not really like blame. It's because there are so many things that come into play when it comes to pricing. There's labor, like how much they pay for, if they're doing like painting and stuff on the IM, stuff like that. Um, so that's why there are what we call OEMs. It's like, yeah, like they pay a certain bigger factory to produce their sets, if you know what I mean. And KZ is one of them. I don't know which company, you know. Dunu also has a factory, I think, and smaller companies pay Dunu to produce their sets, and so many more, and so many more. That's why I won't be surprised if like an IM would have, would have a different name but with the same configuration and almost the same tuning. So because that's how the IM market is. Um, yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. Last question. Yeah, man, go ahead because it's a different signature anyway. If you're really interested in, I've never heard the Deuce myself. Okay. Um, if you like bass, then go ahead. It's a good compliment, I guess, because if you ask me EM10 and Dyna Quattro, I would say yes to getting the Dyna Quattro because it's not an upgrade. That's why like it's easier for me to recommend something that is different in tonality because you get different sounding sets. But if they're a different sounding set and you pay more of like upgrade or something, it's more difficult to do that. So yeah, and the Deuce is cheaper than the Dyna Quattro, so go ahead and get the Deuce. I think like graph wise, they're also very different. So right. So thank you so much, guys. It's been fun talking with you. Um, to my fellow friends there, Duke and Carvey. See you again next week. I know there's no specific time really, but usually mornings when I have coffee. But yeah. Oh, last. Planning to go to Japan soon. Maybe I'll visit earphones. Yep. Yes, you can stay there, man. Like, how does it? No, you just there. So they have like in every 2 meters, there's like wet tissues everywhere. You just wipe your shit out. Ear shits because I don't know how sensitive you are, but you see ear shits. So I don't know. You can use your own ear tip or suck it up and with the ear shit. But yeah, you can stay there. But you know what? When I my God, so when I was in Japan, the staff already knew me, and then, like I felt like they have this stare at me, like, oh God, this guy again. He's just gonna listen to what I am and leave, kind of like that stare. And it felt like that. Like, oh my God, like I felt like they really want me to buy something because they already know when there's a new release, I just go there, listen, take pictures, and then gone. So I felt like, oh my God, I felt like I have to buy something in here. So almost every time when I go there, I buy an ear tip, just out of not really respect or something, because I just felt like they're staring at me for not buying something. But hey, you're a tourist, you're fine. Um, but yeah, I don't know which earphone you're going. I mean, earphone is it in Tokyo or Osaka? Because if you're in Osaka, I don't know. I think Tokyo is bigger though. You spend there all day you want. Tokyo, yeah. Um, dude, like if you're really into audio, um, maybe plan like a half day there. Like don't do there like, like maybe 9 to 10 or like 10 to no, like plan it like your half day, like the whole afternoon because you really don't know for how long you're gonna stay there. Just stay there until you get tired, you know. So maybe spend half of your day in earphones. It's fun. Yeah. Like maybe from 1 to 6 or something like that. Maybe the whole afternoon you plan to stay there. Um, Yo, what's up? I'm about to leave, man. Oh, you got your T Pro? How is it? T Pro's good. No, you don't have to feel sorry for the staff. But the good thing is, I think they accept uh, zero tax if you show your passport. Yeah, so if you end up buying something in earphones, you know, zero staff. No, zero staff, zero tax. Oh, right. It's the sound that I expected. Yeah. Yeah, I know because Heyday, I know that because planar bass is not really that punchy. They're quick. Like even if they graph really high, it's like poof, and then they're gone. Um, yep, better timbre too. Okay. So yeah, for yeah, Horololo, yeah, a bit. Good luck there, man. Like have fun in earphones. There are also other. It's not also earphones alone. Like even their malls, you can um audition there, but earphones just like the biggest one. Like they carry most of the chi-fi stuff. Yeah. Yep. It's fun there. You're right. Transient and Planner Squig. Yep. But T Pro is really fun. It's like yeah. I could rank it S, but I prefer a it's just it's very dense, and I like it on certain music. Like that density, oh, it's so good, for metal, EDM, and like overall in general. But it doesn't match with some like J-pop maybe. Um, you don't think it's thick? I find it thick. Maybe it's just the uh I don't know. Maybe it's just the preference. Thick in a way that the bass lingers longer. It's thick and warm. Probably it's the ear tip. Hmm. Let me double check on that. I don't really see any peaks with the T Pro, dude. I'm pretty sure it's the ear tip. Or I don't know, maybe you're just really sensitive. Cause like in my graph, it's actually like it's a steady decline from 3K, steady decline to uh yeah. It's pretty good measuring actually. So maybe it could be the song though. It could be the song, and maybe it's like I actually find the T Pro very resolving. So it kind of also shows you the cons on how that track is mastered. Yeah. So there's that. PRX, I don't know. I asked KZ, hey, any plan sending me PRX? They said no. We're sending you the Dawn. I can buy it. I know. But I don't want to buy ad sets and not use it. Cause I'm planning on buying sets in the future, but um, I have to, I don't know, like find ways how I can dispose sets. I don't really sell the sets that the reviewers are sending. No, no, the vendors are sending because I don't know, like sometimes I can also compare. Um, for some sets, I just gave them away to other reviewers, but maybe I'm giving them away to viewers this time. So yeah, it's resolving. Yep. Oh, glad that you like the T Pro, man. You really bought on that. T Pro's nice. All right. It's been an hour already, dude. I don't know. Did I do it early today though? But yeah. Uh, Thanks guys for staying, and I hope to see you again next week for some of the review sets. Yep. Bye.